Today I am ranking all of the Scream movies from worst to best. There are currently 6 movies in the franchise, so yeah. Starting off with number 6. Number 6 is going to be Scream 6. I thought this was the worst movie. It was a little disappointing because out of the 6 movies, this was the only one that I wouldn't put 8 out of 10 or higher, where all the other ones are at minimum an 8. Um, which it's sad that it's not an 8, but at the same time, this is a completely watchable movie. And I gotta be honest, this movie has so many flaws. For example, Gail Weathers in this, just spoiler, but she was in a closet, right? Where there's only one way Ghostface can come in, and she has a gun at the door. So if Ghostface opens the door, bam, he's dead. She walks out, and there's so many ways she can get jumped by Ghostface and die. But when she does get stabbed, there's so much plot armor in this movie where she just survives. She's almost dead, and then at the end of the movie, you find out that she's alive. She's going to make it. This movie had one of the, if not the most aggressive or, strongest Ghostface. And this movie, other than the opening kills, basically has no kills. And I feel like in a Scream movie, you have to have a decent amount of them. And every character in this basically survives, where the movie before it was risk-taking and killed some characters you cared about, where this one, all the main characters in it stay alive. And that's probably my biggest issue with it, other than me for the first time ever being able to guess the killers. I was able to guess 2 out of 3 killers in this, and that was a little disappointing. So yeah. At number 5, we have Scream 4. This is the one I probably watched the most, mainly because it's free on everything. And this is probably, debatably, the worst one for people. Mainly because the opening scene wasn't the best, and that's what Scream is known for. There wasn't that many cool kills in here, and the killer was a little dumb, having Sydney's niece as the killer, just wanting the fame that Sydney has, was kind of stupid. I'm gonna be honest about that. Even though I like this movie a lot, and this is probably the most rewatchable out of all of them. All these movies are watchable, rewatchable, but this is probably the most rewatchable, easiest one to watch. And yeah. In 4th place, we have Scream 5. This is a movie that comments on legacy sequels, which this basically is Scream's legacy sequel. Technically not, though, because you need to watch the first 4 to get some things that go on, but at the same time you don't have to, so making it a legacy sequel, kinda, sorta. I was not able to guess the killers in this one, which some people thought this was an easy one to guess. Wasn't for me, because I'm a little stupid. But other than that, this movie opening, there was not an opening kill, which was a little disappointing, but otherwise it was okay. I mean, get introduced. This is what started my crush for Jenna Ortega. Um, there was some cool kills here and there. Um, there's not much to really say about this movie, other than they bring in the twins and some other cool characters that are enjoyable, and they kill off Dewey, which was a risk. Some people would get mad at that. That was probably one of not, it was heartbreaking. Dewey's the best, if not one of the best characters in the whole Scream franchise, in my opinion. And seeing him die in it was something that I was not expecting, and that boosted the movie up for me. Yeah. In number 3, we have Scream 2, and if you know it, if you can guess what 2 is already, this is my opinion, okay? Alright, so Scream 2 is basically has more comedy than the first one. Like when Ghostface drives the car in this movie, it's hilarious. At the same time, it's cool though. The opening kill wasn't the best in this. It was 2 characters you don't know, so therefore it's not the most effective opening kill. But it works. This is the movie I started the stab movies within the Scream franchise. Is second movie always 6. There's the stab movies that come out. This one having it. There's not too much to say about this one either. Dang. Next, in number 2, don't get mad at me, Scream 3. This is my opinion. Don't roast me for it. But I think Scream 3 does have its problems. I can say that the killer was a little stupid, having Roman as the killer, or Sydney's brother that she never knew about as the killer, wasn't a good choice. Also, this one brings the movie or meta to the max, which I personally like about this movie, where there's movie jokes everywhere. Randy is dead in... Oh, wait, that's something I could have talked about for Scream 2. So in Scream 2, Randy dies. There we go. In Scream 3, there's a tape where it's Randy talking about trilogies, and where anything could happen. I think the Ghostface verse is arguably the most aggressive one, having like bulletproof vests on and all of that, killing everything. I think this is probably the most aggressive one, and the one that's probably hardest to kill. I think that what they do with Sydney's mom in the movie was for trying... For the killer's motivation, yes, it works, but otherwise it's not really needed, and they could have switched the killer to someone else. I get that the script leaks, but still. That's probably my biggest problem with the movie. Otherwise, I really enjoyed it. Next. In number 1, we have the original Scream from 1996. I'm pretty sure that's when it's from. Could be wrong. But this is debatably my favorite horror movie of all time. If not, probably something like The Lost Boys, or The Shining, or Carrie, or Halloween even. But I think this movie has everything perfect. The opening scene, kill, whatever you want to call it, really iconic. This started the "What's your favorite scary movie?" which is an iconic line. Say it to all my friends when we're talking about movies. Some people, when I ask people to watch this, they say, no, I don't do horror. You can argue this is a comedy movie, so perfect. If you can't handle scary movies, this isn't a scary movie. If you like scary movies, watch it. It's good. The killers for this were done well. Their motivation was good. Overall, just good killers with Billy Loomis and Stu Macher, done well. The kills in here were done well. Everything in here was done well. And there's creative kills in it. There's good story throughout it, which is something you normally don't really get in horror. And this is a whodunit, so you have to guess the killers, which is something you probably know about Scream. But this movie, I feel like, does everything right for a slasher horror movie. The meta commentary on this was great too, where it just makes fun of horror. Overall, I love this movie. What's your list? Let me know in the comments below. This is my list. Please don't roast me for it. Thank you for watching. Have a good day. Bye.